Hey everybody, it is 10/20/10, 7:30, and I'm having a freaking good day. Now before we start, I apologize for the camera quality of the last two videos in this video. I'm getting a new one sometime soon, so just watch out for that. It'll be a lot better quality, and you can probably read the words without me having to like zoom in like 20 times on them. And Ian and I were going to do a website real soon. We were going to get together and design it, but things are not working out, and we will get it as soon as possible. And it'll probably be here either before Halloween or very, very shortly after. And I just thought I'd, start with that. Okay, so Ian and I were talking, and we both want to do both factions now instead of just splitting them up. So we're all doing the guilds, as I did the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild earlier today. So I'm starting with the fighters now. The Fighters Guild is very easy to join. You just have to either go to Anvil, Cheydinhal, or Carol. In Anvil, you gotta talk to Azan. In Cheydinhal, you have to talk to Ogra, Gaga Baga, I don't know his name, I can't pronounce it. And in Cheydinhal, you have to talk to, in Carol rather, you have to talk to Valina Dalton. And if you talk to these guys and you don't have a bounty on your head, you're in the Fighters Guild. Now, in this one, in the very first quest, if you go to Anvil, you'll get a contract that's labeled a rat problem, and basically you go down to this chick's house, like just down the road in Anvil, and you have to kill these mountain lions that are in her basement. She tells you that they're killing her rats, and after that you have to go find this hunter. You have to report it to Azan, and then you have to go find this hunter that'll help you find the mountain lions, and just kill the mountain lions. And then come back to her, and she's like, oh no, there's still a mountain lion down there. So you have to go back down there and kill him. And then you find dead meat attracting the lions in there, and you have to find a chick that does it, and the chick that does it is called Quillweave. And after you confront her, she'll be like, I'm so sorry. If you don't tell her about this, I'll help you summon speechcraft, or acrobatics, one of the two. And don't listen to her. You can, but I've never done it before, and I don't think it'll turn out too hot. So just listen, just do what the Fighters Guild thing, and the chick will actually train you either speechcraft or acrobatics, like the main chick, not Quillweave. And after that, you go back to your back to Azan, and he'll be like, okay, you're fine, and you'll get that problem done. If you start in Cheydinhal, let's see. If you start in Cheydinhal, the Desolate Mine will be your first one, and basically all you do is, you deliver a sword, a warhammer, and a bow to these people in this mine, and you give it to them, and they're like, thank you, and you have to kill some goblins, and it's not really that hard. And after you kill the goblins, you go back to Birds Go Crush, or something like that, and he's like, you did well, here's your cash, and all that stuff. And that's the Fighters Guild first quest. There isn't any in Carol to start with, actually, which is really weird. There's a second one in Anvil, but I'll get to that later. Now we'll go to the Mages Guild. Pardon my flipping. Okay, the Mages Guild. Joining the Mages Guild, it's basically like joining the Fighters Guild, except it's easier. You can go to any guild hall in the game. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention this. The Fighters Guild, there's no Fighters Guild in Imperial City. I'm sorry. And there's no Mages Guild in Imperial City either, except there's the Arcane University, and I'll tell you what that is in a little bit. Now, the Mages Guilds are scattered all across Sealdale. They're in every town, and what you gotta do is you gotta talk to the head of any of them, and they're usually a person standing behind a desk with some exceptions and stuff. And if you talk to her, or him, they're like, if you don't have a bounty on your head, you can join. And I'm just going to get into the Arcane University, which is basically the seat of power for the Mages Guild, and at later stages in the quest line, you'll come to call it home. The Arcane University is very prestigious, and only after beating I don't know how many quests, after beating a quest for each guild hall, you'll get access to the Arcane University. I'm going to start with the easiest, and that's the Broomer recommendation. You talk to the chick in Broomer, and she'll give you a task of finding this dude named Discar. And if you talk to the dude in the green vest, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Volinaro, that's his name. If you talk to him, he'll ask you to help him with a prank, and if you help him with a prank, you basically find a scar. His prank is he wants to steal Jean Fransoric, the Archmagister of the Bruma Hall, her manual of spellcraft. He'll give you a spell to open easy locks, which is kind of cool if you're in the early levels, and most of the locks are still easy. And you shoot it at her desk upstairs in the bedroom, or yeah, her bedroom. Open it, take the book, and go. Trust me, you won't get kicked out of the Mages Guild for doing this. It's part of a quest, so you won't get kicked out for stealing from another Mages Guild. After that, you take it to Volnero, and he tells you to meet him downstairs in some kind of like room for just after 10. And if you do, he'll use an enchantment and find a scar. And they were just pulling a prank on her, haha hee hee, which they thought was freaking hilarious for some reason I'm not sure of. And that's the Mages Guild, and that's the Fighters Guild first intros. I will give you more info on the Mages Guild next time, but until then, it's 10/20/10, 7:36, and I guess I'll see y'all later in my next broadcast. Bye.